Did you know that what you're drinking right now could be silently destroying the filters keeping you alive? Your kidneys process about 200 quarts of blood every single day, removing waste products, balancing electrolytes, and regulating blood pressure. These fist-sized organs work non-stop, yet most people never think about them until something goes terribly wrong. Here's what's shocking. Common beverages, millions consumed daily, are accelerating kidney damage faster than aging itself, while a few simple teas sitting in grocery stores could reverse years of harm. We're talking about elevated creatinine levels, dangerous toxin buildup, uric acid accumulation, and blood pressure spikes that lead straight to dialysis. The warning signs start subtle. Puffy eyes in the morning, foamy urine, unexplained fatigue, muscle aches that won't quit. But here's the truth nobody's telling you. 4 everyday drinks are sabotaging your kidneys right now, and 3 powerful teas can actually repair the damage at the cellular level. Let's expose what's really happening inside your body. The kidney crisis isn't coming. It's already here, and it's massive. Over 37 million American adults currently live with chronic kidney disease. Yet, an astounding 90% don't even know their kidneys are failing. Why such widespread ignorance? Because kidney damage happens silently over years, disguised as harmless symptoms like morning puffiness, occasional fatigue, or slightly elevated blood pressure readings your doctor dismisses as normal aging. Meanwhile, creatinine levels creep upward, uric acid accumulates in tissues and joints, and nephrons, the microscopic filtering units, die off one by one. The conventional advice makes things worse instead of better. You're told to drink more water, cut some salt, maybe take a pill or two. But nobody addresses the liquid toxins you're pouring into your body daily. Drinks marketed as healthy, or at least harmless. These beverages don't just fail to help, they actively attack your kidney tissue, inflame your blood vessels, and accelerate the scarring process that leads to irreversible failure. The consequences are devastating and life-altering. Dialysis 3 times weekly for 4 hours at a time, complete dietary restrictions that eliminate most foods you enjoy, loss of independence, crushing fatigue, or waiting years for a transplant that may never come. But it doesn't have to be this way, and that's what makes this so important. Understanding which drinks destroy and which drinks heal gives you real power to protect these vital organs before damage becomes permanent. The difference between kidney health and kidney failure often comes down to daily choices you're making right now without realizing their impact. Number 4, energy drinks. That afternoon energy drink, promising focus, stamina, and mental clarity, it's delivering a kidney-damaging cocktail that medical researchers are only beginning to fully understand. The average 16-ounce energy drink contains 150-300 milligrams of caffeine, combined with taurine, guarana, massive amounts of B vitamins, and other stimulants, creating a metabolic storm your kidneys must process and eliminate. The primary threat comes from excessive caffeine paired with extraordinarily high sugar content, typically 50 to 60 grams per can, which causes acute blood pressure spikes and forces your kidneys to work overtime, filtering concentrated waste products while simultaneously dealing with dehydration. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Nephrology in 2023 examined 200 adults who consumed energy drinks regularly and found their risk of developing chronic kidney disease increased by 58% compared to non-consumers over a 5-year period. The mechanism is straightforward but brutal. Caffeine causes vasoconstriction in renal blood vessels, physically reducing blood flow to nephrons and limiting their ability to filter effectively, while the massive sugar load triggers oxidative stress and inflammation directly in kidney tissue. This combination elevates serum creatinine levels, the primary marker of kidney function, and reduces glomerular filtration rate, meaning your kidneys process less blood volume per minute. One documented case from the American Journal of Medicine reported a 32-year-old construction worker who developed acute kidney injury requiring temporary dialysis after consuming 3 energy drinks daily for just 6 months. With his creatinine levels soaring from a normal 1.0 to a dangerous 4.8 milligrams per deciliter. Energy drinks hide everywhere in modern life, beyond the obvious Red Bull or Monster cans. They're disguised as performance water, with added caffeine and B vitamins, pre-workout powders mixed into morning smoothies, and even coffee shop beverages marketed as health drinks, but containing energy drink ingredients. That innocent-looking bottle at the gym checkout or convenience store cooler contains the same kidney-damaging compounds. The hidden danger multiplies dramatically when combined with physical exertion in heat, which concentrates the toxic effects, while dehydration makes everything exponentially worse, creating perfect conditions for acute kidney injury. Number 3, alcoholic beverages. Society celebrates alcohol as relaxation, social bonding, and stress relief, but your kidneys experience it as a direct assault on their cellular structure. Ethanol metabolism produces acetaldehyde, a toxic compound that damages kidney cells and disrupts the delicate hormone systems regulating fluid balance throughout your body. Even moderate drinking, defined as 1 drink daily for women or 2 for men, creates measurable kidney stress that accumulates over time. A standard drink contains 14 grams of pure alcohol, and processing this requires your kidneys to increase filtration rates by up to 25%, forcing them into metabolic overdrive while simultaneously impairing their ability to regulate critical electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and phosphorus that keep your heart beating regularly. The National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism published findings in 2022 showing that people who consume alcohol regularly have creatinine levels averaging 15-20% higher than non-drinkers, with the effect accelerating dramatically after age 50 when kidney function naturally begins declining. Alcohol causes direct tubular damage through oxidative stress that destroys the cells lining kidney tubules, disrupts antidiuretic hormone function, leading to dehydration that concentrates toxins and increases blood pressure through sympathetic nervous system activation. All 3 mechanisms compound exponentially to accelerate kidney disease progression. A longitudinal study tracking 5,000 participants over 15 years found that those consuming more than 7 drinks weekly had double the risk of developing stage 3 chronic kidney disease, where kidney function drops below 60% of normal capacity and symptoms become noticeable. The real-world consequences appear in emergency rooms nationwide every single day. Alcohol-related acute kidney injury now accounts for approximately 12% of all kidney-related hospitalizations, with patients experiencing sudden creatinine spikes, severe electrolyte imbalances that can trigger cardiac arrhythmias, and dangerous fluid accumulation in lungs and tissues. These episodes often trigger permanent kidney damage that never fully recovers, even with treatment. Alcohol lurks in unexpected places beyond obvious beer, wine, and spirits. Cooking wines contain surprisingly high concentrations. Desserts like tiramisu and rum cake deliver significant amounts that add up, and many cold medicines and cough syrups use alcohol as a base, adding to your daily kidney burden without your awareness or conscious choice. Number 2. Sugar-sweetened soda. The fizzy sweetness that defines modern beverage culture is quietly destroying kidneys on a massive scale worldwide. A typical 20-ounce soda contains 65-75 grams of sugar, primarily high-fructose corn syrup, which, unlike glucose, gets processed almost entirely by the liver. Before creating metabolic byproducts your kidneys must eliminate. This massive sugar load triggers a cascade of kidney-damaging events. Insulin resistance that disrupts metabolic function, systemic inflammation that attacks tissue throughout your body, and the formation of advanced glycation end products that literally stiffen and scar kidney tissue, reducing elasticity and function. Groundbreaking research from Kidney International in 2023 followed 8,000 adults for 20 years and discovered that consuming just 2 sugar-sweetened beverages daily increased kidney disease risk by 61%, with participants showing accelerated declines in glomerular filtration rate and elevated albumin in urine, an early sign of kidney damage that appears before symptoms develop. The mechanism centers on metabolic syndrome, where excess sugar consumption drives abdominal obesity, hypertension, and dyslipidemia, all directly toxic to kidney function. Fructose metabolism produces uric acid as a metabolic byproduct, and elevated uric acid crystallizes in kidney tubules, causing inflammation, tissue damage, and progressive scarring that destroys nephrons. One striking case study documented a 45-year-old woman who developed nephrolithiasis, painful kidney stones, after drinking 3 sodas daily for a decade, requiring surgical intervention to remove stones and discovering, during evaluation, that her GFR had dropped to just 55%, indicating moderate kidney disease that would likely progress without intervention. The phosphoric acid in colas adds another dangerous dimension of harm that most people never consider. This ingredient, used to create that tangy flavor profile consumers expect, binds with calcium in your bloodstream, forming deposits that stress kidney filtration systems and contribute to stone formation. Studies show regular cola drinkers have 23% higher rates of kidney stone development compared to those drinking other beverages, with recurrence rates even higher. Sugar-sweetened drinks dominate supermarket shelves far beyond obvious sodas. Fruit punches contain identical sugar loads. Sweetened iced teas deliver the same kidney damage while appearing healthier. Sports drinks marketed for athletic performance pack 30 to 40 grams of sugar per bottle. And even vitamin-enhanced waters often contain 20-plus grams of added sugars hiding behind health claims. Number 1. Commercial fruit juices. This might genuinely surprise you, but the healthy choice most people make at breakfast could be the worst kidney decision of the day. Commercial fruit juices, even those labeled 100% juice with no added sugar and premium pricing, contain concentrated natural fructose that overwhelms kidney filtration capacity. An 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains 21 grams of sugar, apple juice delivers 24 grams, and grape juice packs a staggering 36 grams, all without the fiber that would slow absorption and protect your organs from the glucose spike. The deception runs deep, because fruit juice carries a powerful health halo in consumer minds. Parents give it to children, thinking they're providing essential nutrition. Seniors drink it, believing they're getting vitamins and supporting health. And even diabetics sometimes consume it to raise blood sugar during hypoglycemic episodes all while delivering a kidney-damaging sugar bomb equivalent to soda. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2024 analyzed data from 12,000 participants and found that drinking one or more servings of fruit juice daily increased kidney disease risk by 37%, with the effect most pronounced in individuals over 60 whose kidneys are already experiencing age-related decline. The biological mechanism mirrors soda consumption exactly. Rapid fructose absorption spikes blood sugar dramatically, triggers insulin resistance over time, produces uric acid that damages tubules, and generates oxidative stress in kidney cells that kills nephrons. Unlike whole fruit, juice delivers all the sugar without protective fiber, without antioxidants in proper ratios, and without the natural portion control of eating an actual orange or apple that fills you up. The clinical evidence is particularly damning for seniors with early kidney impairment who think they're making healthy choices. A study in clinical nutrition followed 800 adults with stage 2 kidney disease and found that those consuming daily fruit juice showed GFR declines 40% faster than those who avoided it, with creatinine levels rising more rapidly despite otherwise similar diets and medication regimens. One documented case involved a 68-year-old man who prided himself on drinking healthy, fresh squeezed juice each morning, only to discover, during a routine physical, that his creatinine had climbed from 1.2 to 2.8 over just 3 years, pushing him into stage 3 kidney disease that his nephrologist directly attributed to chronic fructose overload, stressing already vulnerable kidneys. Commercial juices hide throughout the standard diet in ways you might not realize. Restaurant breakfast combos automatically include juice as standard. Smoothie shops blend multiple fruits, creating super concentrated sugar drinks with 60-80 grams per serving. Wellness shots at health food stores often use juice as a base, and countless recipes call for juice as an ingredient, adding hidden kidney stress to meals you think are healthy and beneficial. You might feel overwhelmed right now, and that's completely understandable. Learning that common drinks are actively harming your kidneys creates legitimate concern and even anxiety. But here's the critical shift in perspective that changes everything. Your kidneys possess remarkable healing capacity when given the right support and protective compounds. Unlike some organs with limited regenerative ability, kidneys can actually regenerate damaged cells and restore significant function if you remove the stressors and provide science-backed protective compounds. The next section isn't just about switching beverages, it's about activating your body's natural repair mechanisms through scientifically validated plant compounds that reverse damage and restore filtration capacity. These aren't exotic supplements, requiring prescriptions or expensive treatments from specialty clinics. They're accessible teas, backed by peer-reviewed research, showing measurable improvements in kidney function, available at your local grocery store. Number 3, green tea. While coffee might energize your morning routine, it offers virtually nothing for kidney protection and may even contribute to dehydration. Green tea provides sustained alertness without the jitters, plus Epigallika tichin-gallata, universally abbreviated EGCG, arguably the most extensively studied antioxidant compound for renal health in modern medical literature. Each 8-ounce cup delivers 50-100 milligrams of EGCG, depending on quality and steeping time, a catechin polyphenol that neutralizes free radicals causing cellular damage and reduces inflammation directly in kidney tissue while inhibiting transforming growth factor beta-1, a protein that drives fibrosis, the scarring process leading to kidney failure and dialysis. The Journal of the American Society of Nephrology published comprehensive research in 2023 examining 6,500 adults over age 60 and found regular green tea drinkers had 24% lower risk of measurable renal decline compared to non-drinkers over a 5-year follow-up period. This wasn't simple correlation, mistaken for causation. It was direct biological cause and effect, demonstrated through biomarker analysis. EGCG activates nuclear factor, erythroid-2-related factor 2, abbreviated NRF2, a master regulator of cellular defense mechanisms that increases production of antioxidant enzymes directly in kidney cells. This mechanism protects nephrons from oxidative damage that would otherwise kill them while actively promoting cellular repair processes. Additionally, EGCG improves endothelial function in renal blood vessels, enhancing blood flow and filtration efficiency without raising blood pressure or stressing cardiovascular function. Clinical trials demonstrate concrete, measurable benefits that translate to real-world kidney protection. Research in clinical nutrition followed 200 participants with early-stage chronic kidney disease who consumed 3 cups of green tea daily for 6 months. Results showed average creatinine levels dropped from 1.6 to 1.3 milligrams per deciliter, a clinically significant improvement. An estimated GFR improved by an average of 8 milliliters per minute, representing significant functional recovery that doctors could measure objectively. The protective effects extended far beyond kidneys in ways that compound overall health. Participants showed reduced LDL cholesterol, lower inflammatory markers throughout their bodies, and improved cognitive function, addressing the interconnected health issues that often accompany kidney disease in aging adults. Proper preparation maximizes therapeutic benefits dramatically and makes the difference between effective kidney protection and wasted effort. Steep green tea for exactly 3 minutes, no more and no less, in water heated to 160-180 degree Celsius. Not boiling, which destroys delicate catechins and creates bitter, less effective tea. Add a pinch of black pepper after steeping. Piperine, pepper's active compound, enhances EGCG absorption by up to 2,000% according to research in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, meaning you get dramatically more kidney protection from the same cup. Avoid adding milk, which binds to catechins and reduces bioavailability significantly. The optimal timing is mid-morning around 10 a.m. or early afternoon around 2 p.m., avoiding late-day consumption that might disrupt sleep, particularly important for seniors whose sleep quality affects kidney repair processes. Common mistakes sabotage green tea's benefits and explain why some people don't experience results. Using boiling water creates bitter, less effective tea with degraded compounds. Steeping too long, more than 4 minutes, releases excessive tannins that can irritate sensitive stomachs, particularly problematic for seniors taking multiple medications that already stress digestive systems. Buying low-quality tea provides minimal EGCG content, wasting money and time. Look for Japanese sencha or Chinese dragonwell from reputable sources that test for purity and potency. Store tea in airtight containers away from light and moisture to preserve active compounds. Tea loses potency rapidly when exposed to air and humidity. Cost-effectiveness makes green tea accessible to virtually everyone, regardless of budget. Bulk organic green tea costs approximately $0.30 per cup when purchased wisely, delivering pharmaceutical-grade kidney protection for pennies daily. Compare this to prescription medications for kidney disease, which can run hundreds of dollars monthly, even with insurance, often with significant side effects, including nausea, dizziness, and electrolyte imbalances. The compound benefits: improved brain function, cardiovascular support, enhanced metabolic health, and reduced cancer risk mean you're addressing multiple aging-related issues simultaneously with one simple intervention, making green tea among the highest value health interventions available anywhere. Number 2, hibiscus tea. The vibrant crimson color of hibiscus tea signals powerful anthocyanins, specifically delphinidin-3 sambubioside, compounds that defend kidneys from cellular damage at the molecular level. Each 8-ounce cup provides 30-35 milligrams of anthocyanins that activate AMP-activated protein kinase, universally abbreviated AMPK, a cellular cleanup switch that accelerates waste removal, including urea and creatinine, while reducing inflammatory signaling. When AMPK activates, your body shifts into enhanced metabolic mode, improving kidney filtration efficiency while reducing the inflammatory cascade that drives progressive damage and nephron death. Harvard Medical School research, published in 2024, examined seniors drinking hibiscus tea daily and documented an average 7-point reduction in systolic blood pressure, equivalent to some pharmaceutical interventions, but without side effects like dizziness or electrolyte depletion. This matters enormously for kidney health because elevated blood pressure damages the delicate filtering units called glomeruli, causing scarring and progressive function loss that accelerates over time. Reducing pressure improves blood flow through renal tissue, enhancing filtration while protecting against further damage to vulnerable structures. The mechanism involves hibiscus inhibiting angiotensin-converting enzyme, the same pathway targeted by ACE inhibitor medications prescribed for hypertension, but through natural compounds that also provide additional antioxidant protection without pharmaceutical side effects. Research in phytotherapy. Research tracked 150 patients with stage 2 chronic kidney disease who consumed hibiscus tea 3 times daily for 12 weeks. Results showed serum creatinine decreased by an average of 12%. Uric acid levels dropped, significantly reducing gout risk, and participants reported reduced swelling in extremities due to hibiscus's mild diuretic effect that doesn't deplete potassium like pharmaceutical diuretics. The anthocyanins also reduced oxidative stress markers by 31%, indicating cellular-level protection against free radical damage that would otherwise destroy kidney tissue. One compelling case involved a 72-year-old woman with creatinine at 1.9, concerning but not yet requiring intervention, who incorporated 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily. After 4 months, her levels dropped to 1.5, and her nephrologist noted measurable improvement in kidney function tests that surprised him given her age and prior trajectory. Preparation method dramatically affects potency and determines whether you get therapeutic benefits or just pleasant-tasting tea. Cold brewing hibiscus overnight, using 2 tablespoons of dried organic flowers per quart of room-temperature filtered water, maximizes anthocyanin extraction while reducing the tartness many people find unpleasant. Strain in the morning and consume throughout the day, sipping between meals for optimal absorption. Adding a thin slice of fresh ginger during brewing enhances anti-inflammatory effects through synergistic compounds. Drinking hibiscus 30 minutes before meals may help moderate blood sugar spikes, according to emerging research, protecting kidneys from glucose-related damage that accelerates disease progression. The tea has natural tartness from organic acids, but avoid adding sugar, which defeats the purpose. Instead, use a small amount of stevia if needed for palatability, though most people adjust to the tart flavor within days. Critical mistakes reduce effectiveness and explain inconsistent results people sometimes report. Using boiling water degrades heat-sensitive anthocyanins that provide kidney protection. Use room temperature water for cold brewing or 190-degree maximum for hot preparation. Don't brew in aluminum containers, which can react with the TEAS organic acids and introduce unwanted compounds. Consuming too much, more than 4 cups daily, may lower blood pressure excessively in people already on antihypertensive medications, creating dizziness and fall risk. Always consult your physician if taking blood pressure medications before adding hibiscus to your routine, as you may need medication adjustments as your blood pressure naturally improves. The economic argument is genuinely compelling when you calculate long-term costs. Dried organic hibiscus costs approximately €0.20 per cup when purchased in bulk, providing measurable kidney protection and blood pressure management for minimal investment. When you consider that uncontrolled hypertension is the second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes, and blood pressure medications cost $200 monthly with potential side effects, hibiscus tea offers extraordinary value as both prevention and supportive therapy that works alongside medical treatment. Number 1, dandelion root tea, the weed you fight in your lawn, becomes a deep kidney detoxifier when properly harvested, roasted, and steeped into medicinal tea. Dandelion root contains taraxasterol, a tratapine compound that rejuvenates kidney function through multiple complementary mechanisms working simultaneously. A robust 8-ounce cup made from 1 tablespoon of roasted root delivers 1,215 milligrams of taraxasterol, which reduces renal inflammation at the cellular level, enhances bile flow for improved toxin elimination through liver pathways, and stimulates excretion of nitrogenous waste, like creatinine and urea, through both liver and kidneys, taking pressure off compromised renal function. Groundbreaking research in Frontiers in Pharmacology examined diabetic kidney disease in controlled animal studies and found taraxasterol reduced renal fibrosis, the scarring that irreversibly destroys kidney function, while cutting creatinine buildup by 19% in just 4 weeks of consistent supplementation. The mechanism involves taraxasterol inhibiting nuclear factor kappa B, a protein complex that drives inflammatory responses in kidney tissue and throughout the body. By blocking this inflammatory pathway, dandelion root prevents the cascade of cellular damage that leads to nephron death and progressive kidney failure requiring dialysis. Additionally, dandelion increases urine output without depleting potassium, unlike pharmaceutical diuretics that can create dangerous electrolyte imbalances, making it substantially safer for long-term kidney support without medical supervision. Clinical applications by integrative medicine practitioners show remarkable results in real patients. Naturopathic physicians have documented numerous cases of patients with elevated creatinine, between 1.8 to 2.5 milligrams per deciliter, who incorporated dandelion root tea 3 times daily for 8 to 12 weeks and saw levels drop by 15–25%, accompanied by reduced edema in legs and ankles and improved energy levels as kidney function recovered. The Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine published a study following 100 adults with early kidney impairment who used standardized dandelion root extract. 67% showed improvement in estimated GFR and 58% reported reduced fatigue. a common symptom of declining kidney function that dramatically affects quality of life. Proper preparation unlocks maximum therapeutic value and separates effective treatment from ineffective tea. Purchase whole dried dandelion roots from organic sources and roast them yourself in a 300-degree or foot oven for 2 hours, turning occasionally until dark brown and fragrant with a coffee-like aroma. This roasting process activates beneficial compounds and creates a rich flavor profile that makes the tea pleasant to drink. Simmer 1 tablespoon of roasted root in 10 ounces of water for 15 minutes to extract compounds fully, strain carefully, and drink while comfortably warm. Adding a small piece of cinnamon stick during simmering creates synergistic effects. Cinnamon's cinnamaldehyde enhances circulation and provides additional kidney protection through complementary mechanisms. The best time to consume dandelion root tea is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach when absorption is optimal, and again mid-afternoon. Maximizing its diuretic and detoxifying effects while avoiding late-day consumption that causes nighttime bathroom trips. Avoiding common mistakes ensures safety and maximizes efficacy while preventing potential problems. Never harvest dandelion from lawns treated with pesticides or herbicides, which concentrate in roots and can cause additional kidney damage. Purchase organic roots from reputable herbal suppliers that test for contaminants. Don't consume dandelion root if you have gallbladder issues or bile duct obstruction, as it stimulates bile production and can trigger painful attacks. People taking lithium should avoid dandelion as it may affect drug levels through its diuretic effect. Start with 1 cup daily and gradually increase to 2 or 3 cups over 2 weeks to assess tolerance. Some people experience mild digestive upset initially as detoxification accelerates and the body adjusts. The cost advantage is substantial when compared to conventional medical treatments. Bulk organic dandelion root costs approximately $0.0250 per cup, providing pharmaceutical-level kidney support for less than most bottled water or coffee drinks. When you calculate the astronomical cost of managing chronic kidney disease, which averages $85,000 annually once dialysis becomes necessary and can easily exceed $100,000 with complications, investing in preventive measures like dandelion root tea offers extraordinary return on investment. The additional metabolic benefits, improved digestion, reduced water retention, better blood sugar control, and enhanced liver function mean you're supporting overall metabolic health while specifically targeting kidney protection and repair. Ready to implement this kidney-saving knowledge starting tomorrow morning? Begin by eliminating 1 kidney-damaging beverage from your routine immediately. If you typically drink orange juice at breakfast, replace it with green tea that provides sustained energy and kidney protection. If energy drinks fuel your afternoon, switch to hibiscus tea that provides gentle alertness without kidney damage. These aren't deprivation strategies requiring willpower. They're direct substitutions that taste satisfying while actively repairing your kidneys at the cellular level. Within 2 weeks, most people notice increased energy, reduced puffiness around eyes and ankles, and improved sleep quality as kidney function begins recovering and toxin levels drop.